Good morning and welcome to episode 1847 of Hard Factor. It is Tuesday, December 2nd, 2025. Thank you for cheating on the news with us. 80-ish% accuracy guaranteed on this podcast. Patreon.com/Hard Factor if you need more Hard Factor. Today, Pat's up first. What you got, Pat?
Oh, buddy, I got war crimes and a full-blown manhunt.
Oh, okay. That's intense.
You love manhunts.
Wait, is it that high school football coach that they caught him yet?
No update on him other than he may have killed himself in the woods.
Yeah.
Big Ted, Big Brian,
You'd think they'd have found that big old corpse.
Big Tree Fall Hard.
Yeah.
There's a lot of hunters down there.
I think
Okay.
there's
Stumbled
there's
upon.
definitely some inside stuff going on in that small town. It's Appalachia too, man. Like Eric Rudolph was out in the woods for a long time, you know.
Yeah.
You ain't never gonna find him. And then I'm on deck.
Are you from the government? He went that way.
Ooh, we got another one. He's a mountain person now. Come on in.
You like poking around in the hills? And
Oh, sure, for that way for sure, G-man.
Yeah, it's gonna. Yeah,
We got a job for you. How about you watch the kids? No. Because he's a pedophile,
Right.
Yeah.
allegedly.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah.
I think he was texting a high
sure?
school chick, I think is the situation.
And lots of child porn, yeah.
On his computer. Yeah, they had. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
No good.
Speaking of computers, I've got a big new business that's popping off right now. It's on computers to talk about, and it's an interesting one, considering what we've done on this show in the past. You'll see when we get to it. Wes, you're in the hole. What do you got?
I got one of the weirdest fetishes / sexual assaults / pranks that we've covered on this show. I hope we can all laugh. It is not funny, but I want us to all laugh because it is kind of funny. So we'll get to
So
it.
get your dicks out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Made you suck your own dick.
Wasn't that hilarious when I did that to you?
You were so drunk,
Women won't find it funny.
flexible. I made you suck your own dick.
You're the king, man.
Women won't find it.
Yeah, women won't find it funny.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Well, we'll see how that one goes.
But none of
That'll
us are
be-
women, though. So
You loved
It's
it.
true. There's no women on the hosts on the cast of the host, so we're safe.
Mhm.
We're good. We're totally good. And then Mark.
And I've got
Whoa.
Roblox. No,
Yeah.
no, I'm just kidding. That's cesspool. No, I got a debate, like a policy at a bar that's gone international, and some people are pretty upset. And I want to talk about it. I want to have a debate about it.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Love a good
Also, Will on the Hive Hour, pretty good episode. We just got done with. Has a new hobby.
debate. Oh yeah. Yeah, I do.
Will's trying to conquer low T, as we all have
Yeah, I
to
do.
have to cross that bridge. And he's read that, red light therapy to the testicles
oh,
can get you 300% up. So he's just got this
Use
giant
a
red
red
light that he puts underneath his chair.
looks like
And
he's
he
doing
just
it right now.
zaps his nuts all day. And he read an
I
article.
can do it real fast. I mean, it's right here. I mean, I may as well just give
He
you. a
does it
little
all day,
demo. I mean, it's just a red light here. and then
right under the chair.
Hell yeah, Will.
you just put
Wait,
it
does
right
that mean
there.
that you're naked right now?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not right
He's
now.
in boxers,
Okay.
Keep
Not
us
right
updated,
now.
Will.
All right, now.
loose
Not right
legs.
now.
And
Wait,
I
if
googled
you
it.
feel
He was
great.
He was
Is
like,
it warm?
Google red light testicles.
Yeah,
and you'll
a little
see.
warm.
And the first thing that came up said it was dangerous. He's like, no, but some articles don't. Like this Men's Health article. He goes,
Not
"There's some
all
guys-
articles. It's not roundly rejected.
This guy loves it. The guy who has a sun tattooed on
Yeah.
his arm. He
Yeah,
says
loves
the red light to his testicles has never made him feel better. And look at that guy.
Well,
Yeah,
if it's
he's
warm, I mean, everyone loves a good little like warming light on their balls, you know?
Yeah, but didn't
I
they
don't
say
hate
that?
it.
I mean, I know you don't need to worry about this, Willie, but don't that lower the sperm count?
That's but he doesn't
not
have to worry
worried.
about it.
Not worried.
worried, yeah.
Also,
Two
Wes,
birds.
Well, that's huge
not only
balls,
warm,
by the way.
Yeah.
Not only warm, but tingling sensation as well.
Oh,
Really
That's
nice.
not good.
That is nice.
There's
Send me that link, will you?
a little smoke in the air. A little
Buy a red light.
I've been looking for a ball warmer.
Just buy
Hairless.
a red light,
My
man.
sack is hairless now.
They got 1 trillion of these things in China. They got them just sitting.
changes the color of the sack a bit, but
Yeah. You might
Sack looks
fry
all
it a little bit.
bruised.
You might fry it a little bit.
It's like Christmas balls.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's working.
But the tea has never been better.
well,
I mean,
that's the important thing.
you can just feel it.
Okay.
Pat, what happened in 1847?
Red light
I'll tell
district
you.
therapy works great for your balls, says Jared. Lindsay.
That's true.
I'll tell you what happened in 1847. We took Mexico City, motherfuckers. Mexican-American War. Pretty cool.
Payback.
That's ours now.
Alamo.
Well, for a second, and then I guess we gave it back because we don't.
We
have
gave
it
it
now.
back. Samuel Colt sold his first
Right.
revolver to the U.S. government. That worked out pretty good.
Could have been part of that.
Got
Whoa.
something you might like.
Yeah.
Couple
How-
important.
You want
verse,
to take
boys.
these down to Mexico City?
Them Mexicans won't know what hit them. They'll think it's magic. Thomas Edison and Alexander Graham Bell born about a month apart. Crazy.
Thomas Edison and Alexander. Wow,
Smart
that's cool.
dudes.
Yeah,
Couple smart
that is
guys.
A lot of
aliens.
invention right there.
Also, a bunch of Mormon
You
news.
think so?
But if you
Probably.
don't know this, the
You
Mormons
think
are
that's
some of the
an alien year? 1847 with the birth of those
It's a
two.
lot of tech. That's some alien tech they gave
They
us.
came down. Two
Mm-hmm.
aliens.
Tesla
Two
was an
aliens impregnated
Mhm.
their moms.
Mhm.
That was part. Do you think that's maybe?
I was going to give you as a Mormon fun fact. You want to know it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
please.
of course.
History skews towards Mormon facts because Mormons are some of the best record keepers of any, certainly of any American.
Except for the guy who invented the religion.
Well,
Joseph
but
Smith.
he can't show you those.
They like
Can't show you
tablets.
those.
Yeah, but they keep good records, the Mormons. So a lot of times there's a lot of Mormon news. Let's get into the news.
All right.
Bolo, be on the lookout if you're in Atlanta because we got a good old fashioned manhunt on our hands. Arrgh. Seriously,
Man.
be on the lookout for 52-year-old Timothy Shane. And if that's not a redneck name, I ain't ever heard one. Tim Shane. Nice to meet you, Tim Shane. Your last name's Shane?
He looks
Yeah.
tall.
Tim Shane here. Are
Tim
you saying?
Shane.
Are you saying Shane or Shade?
I'm talking about the most redneck name, first name of all time as his last name, Shane.
Shine.
Tim Shine.
He looks like he takes hostages.
Shane, no!
Wes, are you just skewed
so-
because that one tall freak that got the guard with the same last name as him?
Probably.
The whites?
He just looks tall to me. He just looks like a tall guy.
Who, Tim Shane?
Yeah, Tim Shane. Doesn't he look
Yeah,
tall?
he looks big.
Casey White. What's it smell like?
What's it smell like, guys? He was booked into custody on November 24th for traffic violation, reckless driving. He took the cops on a high-speed chase, and he had meth and a weapon on him. But that wasn't going to keep Tim Shane down, because just 6 days later, November 30th, he said, "I'm going to kill myself." And they said, "We better get you to the hospital, Tim Shane.
Oh, no. Tim
We better
Shane.
get you to the hospital." And on December 1st, guys, Tim Shane escaped the hospital, stole
Oh,
a car.
easy work.
Was he going through a break? Was he going through a bad breakup?
I don't know. He just wanted out.
Was he trying to get it? Was he
Yeah.
trying to get a girl back?
Now this is what Tim Shane
It
does.
always works.
Tim Shane knows when you publicly threaten suicide.
Kill
that
myself if you don't take
You get sent. You get sent to the hospital, and then you
That's
break
his.
out.
That's his opening. Took him to the hospital. That was just a layup.
I don't know. He says he's going to kill himself. I better date him. No, he.
I know how to get out of this one. Watch this.
Yeah, the elevator.
Tim
This is
Shane
an
got
old Timmy
out.
Shane special. Check it out.
I'm gonna go right to that elevator and get the fuck out of here.
Big Tim Shane. Tim Shane, guys, he got out, stole a car, which he later crashed. Tim Shane drive fast before he fled that scene, and he's armed because the handgun in the car is reported missing by the owner.
Gotta
Uh-oh.
escape the car now.
But don't worry,
Has he killed-
guys.
Has he killed anybody yet?
Not yet. We got a great photo of Tim
That's
Shane,
great.
okay?
That's
they're,
good
They're
news.
showing this one on the news, so it's only a matter of time before he gets caught.
Oh,
Tim Shane.
that's so
Best
glorious.
photo they had of Tim Shane.
Is he in socks
Yeah,
running
he's-
through a parking
looks-
lot?
It looks like he's like in
Kung
like a
Fu.
medieval knight outfit.
Yeah, something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
It looks like 8-bit Tim Shane. He's only got one leg.
Worked at the Excalibur.
This is the worst.
We're 40% positive that
He's
this
the
is
Blue
Tim-
Knight.
It could be him. This is the worst surveillance photo I've ever seen, ever, dude.
Yeah. Why they release that?
Come on.
Dude, what hospital dresses you like such a queer wizard guy?
Well, you don't know what he looks like, bud, because he sent a bad photo.
What is he wearing?
He does look like Gandalf. Like
Gandalf the gay.
Blue Gandalf.
Guys, the authorities gave a statement about Tim Shane. They said inmate Shane has a history of fleeing along with felony drugs and weapons charges. He should be considered armed and dangerous. So they knew when they brought Shane in there that Shane likes to run, and Shane did what
We're
Shane
looking
did.
for a blurry man in a weird outfit.
Come on with this photo. Just don't release anything. All right, let's talk war crimes, guys. Hegseth has been out there ordering kinetic strikes on fishermen or drug traffickers in international waters. Which is which? It doesn't matter.
Kill them all.
Yeah, because according to Hegseth, God's going to sort them out. Murder?
Yes,
Sure. Freedom? Maybe. But according to a Washington Post report back on September 2nd, when Hegseth was just warming up his due process death strikes, apparently all didn't go to plan. And this is the death strike we showed on the show. Remember the one with the death strike that we showed on the show? This one here?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I guess, and I'm going to go to the Washington Post article here, quote directly. For minutes, commanders watched the boat burning on a live drone feed, and as the smoke cleared, they got a jolt because 2 survivors were clinging to the smoldering wreck. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth gave a spoken directive, according to 2 people familiar with direct knowledge of the operation, quote, the order was to kill everybody, one of them said.
Hit him again.
So the issue, guys, is the kill 'em all order of 2 unarmed
Complete
dudes
the
clinging
strike.
to a boat could violate the law of armed conflict, which prohibits
Execute.
the
Hang on,
execution
Pat.
of
This is like finishing off a wounded deer out of kindness.
an enemy combatant who is
could have just left him there.
whores to combat. Well, they changed their policy after this. There were two other survivors, and they repatriated them to Ecuador because you don't want them talking. You don't want them saying, I was just out fishing, and then they killed me.
They killed me twice.
They killed me twice, man. Hegseth dismissed the allegation, saying they're fabricated, inflammatory, and derogatory. These highly effective strikes are specifically intended to be lethal kinetic strikes. But it is becoming kind of a big deal because he may have committed a war crime, and people aren't happy about it.
Oh yeah. Well, Hegseth was kind of hired to commit war crimes. I feel like that's kind of his role. And then as soon as he gets in trouble for committing too many, Trump's just going to roll in another stooge to commit all the war crimes.
That's right.
The first journalist to ask him about it.
He's Trump might have him on like a fucking dolly. You know, he'll bring out Hegseth, put him in jail, put in the next guy.
Got a phone call the next day for a free trip in a boat ride in Venezuela.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't they do a bunch of new kinetic strikes today?
Dude, they've killed 22 boats worth
right
of people
now.
so far.
Right now. Yeah, right now, I think they're
Right
doing
now.
Well,
They're
strikes
kinetic-
Hegseth. Well,
strike
because but I mean, there's gonna be it's gonna be a full scale thing. Like there's gonna be like I think Trump has already even said like he's threatening like ground
Hey,
forces.
They're
Well,
testing the strikes out on the fishermen.
You better believe when they need a distraction, that's what's going to happen. Venezuela's going to get invaded. So,
Yeah, he shut down the airspace with a tweet. That was insane over the weekend.
Yeah, he said no more travel to Venezuela.
He doesn't wait long
Release
too.
distraction.
After, like when he bombed Iran, you know, it was like a week after the warning, and then he bombed.
Right. We may or we may not. We just did.
Yeah.
We just did.
Yeah.
We did it. At least Hegseth's looking good. Like I am when I wear True Classic, guys.
Oh,
True
yeah.
Classics are some of the best shirts out there, period. And clearly people agree. They sold over 25 million shirts to 5 million customers. That's like 5 shirts a guy or a gal. It's a lot of shirts.
Look at Wes's V-neck. I
It's
mean,
a lot of shirts.
beautiful. Look at that.
I'm not
thing.
kidding when I
this
say that
color.
the only shirt I like wearing, I'm always sorting through the laundry pile to find my True Classic.
Yeah.
I just got 12 active crews.
Regular
12.
cotton
That's
shirts
how good they
suck. True Classics are awesome. So
Yeah, it's the fit really. It's
Yeah.
the fit that gives me the confidence, and I feel good in them. I'll be honest with you. I wasn't feeling good because I put on some LBs, and then I was wearing all these shirts that were making me feel
Pop that
FAT.
TC on. No.
But True Classic fits so good, you know.
Yeah, it does.
So I popped that bad boy on, and I'm like, this is my go-to all the time. They look
go.
incredible. They don't break the bank either. You get that tailored look without sacrificing comfort or blowing your holiday budget. And I'm talking to you guys because this is a holiday gift in the making. If you're looking for stuff to get your dude or your lady, then it's pretty easy. Go to trueclassic.com.
They got everything now. Yeah.
And /Hard Factor to grab the perfect gift for everyone on your list. You can find them on Amazon, Target, Costco, Sam's Club, etc. But trueclassic.com /Hard Factor is the place to grab the perfect gift for everyone on your list.
Dude, we chase True Classic. It's one of the few that we like. We're like, yo, we want to work with you, and like we're like, because we look horrible in t-shirts, but not yours.
I buy it
Shirts
either
make
way.
you look great.
Yeah.
They're great.
I buys it either way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, sure. Oh, sorry. I was mesmerized by the Patriots just absolutely demolishing the Giants on Monday Night Football.
Gotta watch that 24-0 game, huh?
They are
important.
crushing them. They are crushing them. Okay, guys. More big news coming at you right here. You guys ever heard of Poly Market? It may look familiar.
Yeah, I lost about $1,500 on there when I bet that Kamala Harris was going to win the election.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah, it looks familiar.
It may look familiar. It's predicted, except it allows all types of currency, including crypto, and all types of prediction markets, including whatever. It's not just politics. It's breaking news, whatever, wars, geopolitics, tech, culture, world economy. So like,
Sports, too.
Whatever. Sports. Yeah. Sports.
Do they have fisherman deaths over under on there?
They do. They probably kinetic striking over and unders. I don't know about fish.
Well, live football update. Abdul Carter, who had to sit out that first possession because he was caught watching porn during the team meeting with his headphones out so everyone could hear it, has a sack. So
show off.
porn worked.
Whoa. Okay, it worked. See, you got to bench him when he's watching porn in the meetings. So it worked. Way to go. Way to go. Way to go, Giants. Okay. Yeah. So Poly Market. We used to work with a company called Predict It. They used to do just the political prediction market, but and also Kalshi, right? People know Kalshi. But the problem where Predict It and Kalshi are facing legal hurdles, like game-ending legal hurdles. Poly Market is getting bigger and bigger all the time, and just recently got CFTC approval for to reopen, fully regulated in the United States. So this is big news. It's the world's biggest prediction market, fully now regulated within the United States.
They're above the law.
Yeah, exactly. They even got on 60 Minutes for the CEO to brag about it. This guy with the curly hair here.
Well, what's the difference? How do they get to do it and the others don't?
I don't know. Probably
They
friends
grease
in
the
the right
wheels,
places.
Wes.
Yeah.
They,
Shane Copland knows which dick to suck, and so he's the market that doesn't get sued.
Did you see they had one of those big betters on the 60 Minutes piece, and he was talking about how he picked the vice presidential nominee. Did you see that?
How he picked
It's
it?
genius. He looked back through old news things, and he said that Trump was like, I like a one-syllable name.
Oh yeah,
Like,
JD.
it's got to be Vance.
Yeah,
because it's very similar to Pence.
Trump, Pence. Yeah, exactly. No, that's smart.
$4,000 on it, made $250K.
Wow.
Smart. Yeah, but there's already problems. According to 404 Media, a live map that tracks front lines on the war in Ukraine was edited to show a fake Russian advance on the city of Murad on November 15th. The edit coincided with the resolution of a bet on Poly Market, a site where users can bet on anything from basketball games to presidential elections and wars, it turns out. If Russia captured Moyrad by the middle of November, then some gamblers would make money closing that market. According to the map that Poly Market relies on, they secure. That's fucked up if you're betting on the war. They secured. Yeah, according to the map that Poly Market relies on, they secured,
Come on, Russia, kill him.
I think George Carlin predicted that.
Yeah.
People were doing that. And they secured the town just before 10:48 Universal Time on November 15th. The bet resolved, and then mysteriously the map was edited again and the Russian advance vanished. So basically somebody hacked in to the map that they rely on, which is the Institute for the Study of War, the ISW real-time tracking map for the Ukraine conflict, a DC-based think tank that monitors conflict around the globe. ISW acknowledged the stealth edit, but did not say if it was made because of the betting markets. Quote, it has come to ISW's attention that an unauthorized and unapproved edit to the interactive map of Russia's invasion of Ukraine was made the night of November 15th through 16th Eastern Standard Time. The unauthorized edit was removed before the day's normal workflow began on November 16th. It did not affect ISW mapping on that or any subsequent day. The edit did not form any part of the assessment of authorized map changes on that or any other day. We apologize to our
Yeah, but
readers.
someone made cash.
Dumb it
Yes.
down for me, Willie.
So basically, somebody hacked into this
They flooded
ISW place or an inside job or whatever, and they moved the line of advancement on the interactive war map, and that closed a market, saying that Russia had captured the city in Ukraine of Moirad on November 15th, the night of November 15th, and so somebody, we would presume Russians, right, flooded the market, betting that they would get it by the 15th. Somebody hacks in, changes the map line, the market closes, everybody cashes out. Polymarket says, sorry, we rely on ISW. ISW says, yeah, they do, and they're fucking dickheads because people shouldn't be fucking betting on wars, but this is what happened. And yeah, the map line did change for that night. So sorry, we don't know what to say here. Besides, you shouldn't bet on wars.
Is Russia throwing the war to win bets?
No, someone hacked.
It would have just
Yeah,
been.
I know,
It would have
but
just
they
been a
could.
cash grab. It would
Are
have
they
just been a
point
cash
shaving?
grab.
Are they body
this is-
shaving?
Are they
They
body
could
shaving?
be. I mean, it is kind of war point.
This is
shaving.
better than throwing the war if you're just going to change a map
Just-
online.
Right.
Yeah.
Just win the markets on it. Yeah, just win the markets on it.
Send the stupid troops.
Yeah. So it's pretty nuts what's going on with Polymarket. I would imagine that fresh approval has got to be.
Dude, what kind of asshole best in the way you
Tenuous.
think any of these guys are like calling these areas in Ukraine like civilians as like fake charities, and they're like, "Oh, we want to support you." How bad is it, by the way? Can you put the phone
Right, how to
outside?
get
Can
the
we hear the
inside-
bombing?
Yeah. Let me hear how's it going today. Yeah, they make a pen pal. So
You
they
gonna
can
live
ask.
today? Or?
Yeah.
I mean, you can get inside intel. I got inside intel of whether or not ASAP Rocky was going to get pardoned by Trump because I talked to his manager one time. It's like if you end up
You can
in
get the intel.
if you end up on the right phone conversation, you can make some doskies.
We had a
Yeah,
buddy
you
who had
can.
inside intel of the set list for like the Super Bowl in like 2012, and he knew it was like the Coldplay year, and he's like, they're gonna play 3 strings of Yellow to open it, so Yellow's gonna cash, and we're all like, should we bet on it? And then last second he was like, don't bet on it, and they came out and played 3 strings of Yellow. Like, dude, you had the set list. Why didn't we bet on this? Yeah.
We should have
Colin.
bet on it. Hey,
Thanks,
yeah,
Colin.
and thanks. We love you, Colin. And speaking of wars, though, back to wars real quick. Netanyahu's asking for a pardon to end his own ongoing corruption trial in Israel. So
Yeah, speaking of war crimes. Ooh.
Yeah. Please pardon me.
He's got such a deep voice. That's pretty good, Netanyahu.
So yeah, that's the latest. It's really Polymarket, but then they're letting people gamble on wars, which ended up being the biggest story, even though they were on 60
Yeah.
Minutes.
That's the
So-
worst part of it.
It's fucked up.
How many kills will the serial killer get before he's caught?
When will the
Yeah.
first hotel be built in Gaza?
This happening the week you go on 60 Minutes is fucking insane. 60 Minutes has to be shitting their pants because this is
Well,
happening this
that
week.
had to be an ad buy, right? It had to be like an ad trade deal, or or it has to do with like the takeover at CBS, right?
I don't know. I
Maybe.
mean, they're trying
'Cause
to like
I know that
boost
the
up
Trumps-
this Polymarket, and
The
then
Trumps
they
are
come
involved
out.
in Polymarket. Like
Yeah,
Donald Trump
well, it's
Jr. is
not-
on the board, I think.
Oh, well, that helps.
yeah,
That's
probably
possible.
why
Well,
they got the
that's probably
60.
why they got. Well, the timing is nothing short of.
I think you're right, Pat. I think him and his buddies are big in
What
the
is that?
Polymarket.
What's it saying? Yeah, it's fucked up. It's fucking
That helps.
insane.
Yeah, that helps.
So somebody had this waiting to drop, but again, this had just fucking happened on November 15th. So it's like, Polymarket blowing up, but also letting people bet on wars, which is fucking insane.
What other boards is he on that we can
Right.
get in on
Let's
now?
see.
He's on a lot of
Yeah.
boards.
Any IPOs coming out that he's a board member on?
Is he on a competitor to corn dogs and he framed the wood in the corn dog story?
Let's see. He's on the board of Unusual Machines,
Okay, buying that stock.
PSQ Holdings, Grab a Gun. We covered that. I'm sorry. He's on the board for Kalshi and Polymarket.
Cal, Sheehan, both of them. Whoa.
Okay.
Okay, so Kalshi's getting shut down, but he's all in on this Polymarket stuff, and but it's insane because the Polymarket
Is Kalshi
betting on
getting
wars thing. There's no way.
I've seen Kalshi on national television commercials.
I don't think it's going to get shut down.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
No, they're in a class action right now, so they might not.
Our boys at Predict got fucked. They were the first to
They
market
really
on
did.
this,
Right, and
they
then
got fucked.
Predict it walked so Kalshi and Polymarket could run, and RIP.
Those
Predict
guys
It.
should give millions to the Predicted team.
They should, and to us, because you guys went to trial for them.
Yeah,
Federal court.
Thank God we didn't get called for anything.
Yeah, I almost spoke up. That would have been
You
stupid.
should have spoken up.
Yeah.
It helps us do the show.
Yeah. I think the way I showed up hurt
That's what I was gonna say in federal court. No, it's not gambling. It helps us do the show.
Yeah,
Look at this schlub.
great
Wes
research.
dressed up like a fucking lumberjack. We look so stupid. We're in federal court, and we get sat at the main table. We thought we were going to be in the stands, and then we get called up by the CEO. Predicted to sit at the GD table.
I'm not
And
dressed for the front
I'm wearing
table,
like
sir.
a button and like khakis, and Wes is wearing like a fucking lumberjack outfit and jeans, and he's got boots on, and he just sits
What's
down.
up, SA?
Oh, we're two of the top predicted gamblers.
Yeah, didn't tell me I was going to be at the front table. Thought I was just going to be able to hide in the back, you know?
They should have warned you, to be fair, that you were going to go and speak to the judge.
It's awkward.
All right, let's go to France. We've covered a lot of weirdos and strange fetishes on this show, right? Pervs, sexual deviants, creeps, toe suckers. Guy was sneaking into hotel rooms and sucking toes. That's probably one of my favorite. The dog fuckers, and you can find them all here. But this one might be one of my favorites. Okay, so Paris, France, where over 240 women have filed a complaint against the French civil servant, whom they say played one of the all-time pranks, if you want to call it that. More of a sexual assault and drugging, but also a prank on all these women, and they're finally getting justice many years later, maybe. Okay, so the man in question is, I don't know if this is actually him, but this is the face of the article. Christian Negre, Negre. He's a civil servant for the culture ministry, and as a senior civil servant, he was responsible for hiring new recruits. Recruits like this woman, who is Sylvie Delazanaille, who, according to the Guardian article by Angelique Christophis, is a marketing expert. And so she was on LinkedIn. She got contacted by Christian, and he was like, "Hey, we're looking for a human resources manager at the French Culture Ministry. Why don't you come on down and see what we can do?" So, Sylvie didn't know what Sylvie didn't know is the person who contacted her had no intention of actually hiring her, but instead was luring her into her office to drug her with laced coffee during that interview. Okay,
Wait, so he was handing out laced coffees at fake interviews?
Yeah. Though they were technically real interviews because I guess he was hiring, but none of the women were going to get the job. He just wanted to drug them. But
First
the way he
question,
drugged them,
how do you like the office coffee?
yeah. But the way he drugged
How
them,
did he select them?
he was on LinkedIn. He was just on LinkedIn looking at chicks that were looking for gigs and just hitting them up and be like, "Hey, it's the French culture.
Here is a
industry."
woman.
Yeah, here's a woman. Sylvie was 35.
I will
at the time.
drug her.
Yeah, exactly. So according to the allegation, Christian would be like, "Hey, would you like some coffee?" And then after he saw that the woman drank enough, that's when he knew the drug was working. And what he was drugging them with was a powerful diuretic, aka a water pill. And these substances increase urine production to help the body eliminate excess sodium and water. So they're piss pills. So he was just giving these women piss pills so that they would piss during the job interview. That was his whole thing. That was his jollies.
Like a camera.
Was
in-
he like
No. So what he would do, this is
timing it? Like
this is
set a
yeah.
record?
He was timing us. So what he would do is he would say, "Oh, it's such a nice day out. Let's go for a stroll." And he would purposely take these women
far away from a
far
bathroom?
away from toilets. And then they would be like, "I gotta go to the toilet." And in one instance, like they would just either piss their pants and be humiliated and traumatized.
Let's go up
Or
and down
she's-
some hills.
She's winning the lawsuit. They're all winning for sure.
Yeah, and or what he would do is like be a knight in shining armor, so they'd be like, "I gotta piss," and they would just drop trowel, and he would come over and be like, I will shield you from the public with my coat," and he would just stand there and watch them piss in public.
By the way, you're not getting the job.
Yeah,
By the way, you're not getting the job. Yeah, so he would just
I'd like to show
Losing
you
every lawsuit.
my favorite waterfall.
let's go on a long walk. How are you feeling?
he was setting up women to give him a golden shower in public. That's
Pretty
it.
much.
Yeah, but he wouldn't even get it. He wasn't even. He was just watching them piss.
It's like a power dynamic thing.
It was
Yeah,
a power
but a
dynamic. That's what the lawyer said.
Shower.
Yeah.
No, dude, this guy's losing every lawsuit.
Yeah, the lawyer for several other women,
Yeah,
over
well.
200 of them, who he did this to.
200?
Yeah,
200.
yeah.
Hey, bud, you not seem to be hiring anyone. You seem to be doing a lot of interviewing.
Yeah. You guys-
And we're out of
Somebody
coffee.
strolls in the park. Yeah.
Your shoes are always wet, and you take a lot of walks. Yeah. So, like Pat said, the lawyer for several of these women said that the alleged druggings are, quote, under the pretext of sexual fantasy. This is about power and domination over women's bodies through humiliation and control. So that's how he got off.
Right.
Yeah.
Or
Well,
she's
for
right.
sure.
The lawyer's
If it's
right.
all women, I mean, you can prove that. That's a fact.
And
Yeah.
for the men, it's poop pills.
Yeah. So this all came to light.
You
This,
should have mixed it up.
piss.
no, this
If
is
you
what a
didn't want to
psycho he
get
was.
those SA
That's a
charges,
long
you should've mixed it
piss.
up.
want to hear it.
Yeah.
Do it on the sidewalk.
Ooh, you drank a lot of coffee.
Oh, we're on this bed of rocks.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So what he would do, how he
Piss
got
on the
caught
tin
was,
bridge. Yeah, we're on a tin bridge.
oh, he had his piss route for sure. He mapped it out the farthest away from any toilet. That's the route he would take him on. So it all came to light in 2018 after a colleague reported him for allegedly attempting to photograph the legs of another woman. So the police opened an investigation, and officers found a computer with a spreadsheet titled "Experiments," where he allegedly noted the times of druggings and the women's reactions. So one of the notebooks.
Experiments.
Yeah, one of the notebooks says in
For
11:18,
science.
11:14:18, he said, double dosed this one's tea. She
Double
pissed her pants in front of some children. I loved it. She apologized to me. I loved it. She cried. I loved it. I told her I didn't think she was right for the position as she went away crying. I loved it.
Piece your pants.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my God! At least
No, he had. yeah.
scientific method. He's a student.
He's
of it.
yeah. He's like he's like BTK. He had these like yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah.
Psycho.
Yeah, he's a psycho.
I mean, no one does this just for them. There has to be a message board he's part of, right? Like there has to be.
I mean,
Oh,
I
he's
don't know.
definitely in a competition with some guy.
He's got to be in a community of some kind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Competition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the women
He
said
takes the pictures to prove it.
this woman, the main woman who's like the poster child for this lawsuit and like, heading all like taking all the media stuff. She said that she was led around the Tuileries Gardens answering questions for a long time, with the interview process lasting several hours, and she focused on her need for a job. She was like, I got to get this job.
Several. Oh no, these are like homeless women. Here.
No, they're like professionals, but they were out of work, so they were looking for a job, and they were like it was like 2019.
Almost.
Yeah, and she said, I felt an increasing need to urinate. My hands were trembling, my heart was palpitating, beads of sweat ran down my forehead. I was turning red. She said, I need to take a technical break, and then one of the women, he said, he turned to her and said, do you have to take a wee? Like that? Do you need a wee? And that's like she was a child, and that's when she like basically got out of there. And then like all these women started coming forward because they're like, yeah, well,
Yeah,
I
he
had
got
suddenly
too
I had to pee when I interviewed with that guy too. That's weird.
His experiments got too obvious.
Yeah,
I wonder if he ever met like a final boss who just had an ironclad bladder.
right.
I
Did he
bet
couldn't
he did.
break?
He didn't put her in the sheet though.
I'll break you.
No, yeah, he just fucking beat up his office and then acted like it never happened.
I mean,
the
the
next
first few
person
women.
got a triple dose and
Yeah,
peed
exactly.
immediately.
The
Yeah.
first few
Yeah.
women were probably underdosed, and then he figured out like, I got to step it up if I'm going to make these broads pee.
Ooh, a big girl
Yeah.
challenge.
So he's still ongoing. He's still in the private
Right
sector
over
working.
these hollow plastic tubes, please.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't know if he went back to the site and like would smell it, or I don't know what he was doing, but
What a scheme. What
Right
a
on this corrugated roof,
yeah.
please. What are you doing on the roof?
I've done these shavings. Hey, look, there's a big pile of wood shavings right here for you.
meow like a cat over here on this sand.
Oh, we are in a children's playground.
Yeah.
So sandbox.
No, he's got to go to jail. That's
Yeah, he's
not
got to go
okay.
to jail, but he's still out
not
there.
okay.
He got fired, but he's still working in the private sector. So somebody knows this guy. And it's
He's
like,
certainly working in
wait.
the private sector.
yeah, I'm working with a Christian, and So anyway, that's fucking what a weird fetish.
You got to figure that out, Francis. That's nuts.
He's like the butt sniffer.
Way worse than the butt sniffer.
Yeah,
That's what
he's
he's
like-
doing is a trillion times worse. Than
Well,
the
he's
butt
certainly
sniffer. That's
smarter
insane.
than the butt sniffer.
Yeah, way smarter.
He's
He's
a lot-
like if the
he's a lot
butt sniffer was a
smarter than the-
genius. Yeah.
He's like Ted Kaczynski compared to the butt sniffer.
He's the Ted Kaczynski of he's the Unabomber of butt sniffers.
Yeah,
But all these victims are now together talking about how they pissed their pants in public and shit. Like it's like you
that
know, like,
sucks.
yeah,
That's a bad community to be in.
that's a bad circle.
Jesus Christ.
That sucks.
It's not funny.
It's very funny, but
Yeah,
it
I know.
sucks.
It sucks.
Could have been worse.
Could have been worse. Yeah.
Could have been worse for sure. They all just got tricked into pissing their pants in a fake interview. Could have been worse, but that's crazy.
I bet he pissed his pants one time and he got embarrassed in front of the class.
You're right. Pat.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
His nickname. Ooh, what's his last name again, Wes?
That's his
Or
origin
first-
story.
Negre, Negre, or Negre,
Oh, what's N with?
and with
You
the
pissed your pants.
with the little ampersand or whatever it's called.
Right. He's like
I don't
Mr.
know the
Glass,
French
but for
around,
piss.
around it, but
Negre.
No
Yeah.
bladder.
Well, we're in this drum shop.
call them
She's got a piss on a giant drum.
Wind chime shop. Yeah. Yeah, it's fucked up, man.
All right. That's pretty good. I have a funny story for you too. And after I share the details, I want a little discussion or debate, see where you guys land on it. We're headed to the UK to a bar or a pub, I should say. Carl Peters. I got a picture of Carl. Owns cocktail and karaoke bar, The Alibi, in Altrincham, Greater Manchester.
Okay, it's pretty small. I want to go ahead and point that out. Like, you put that's the entirety of the restaurant.
Here's the inside.
Okay, so it's a
Yeah.
small place. So it's
Karaoke bar.
it's a karaoke bar, but it's small, and
Mm-hmm.
it's got like an outdoor patio and then a bunch of indoor spaces, maybe a couple different karaoke spaces.
The size is important because it comes up. Now, Carl and this bar have come into international attention in the past few weeks, and I don't think this policy is new, but it did go viral. And that is the Alibi has a no single entry policy after 9 p.m., meaning if you aren't with at least one other person, you cannot get in solo. If your group is already inside, and you arrive after they're there, you have to like contact them via cell phone and get them to go up to the bouncer and say, hey, that person's with me, in order for the person to
Okay.
get inside.
Well,
Makes sense.
could
It's
be
a
racism.
karaoke. No, it's because it's a karaoke bar and they want to have participation, right? With like big
So if
groups.
they're doing, it's probably because they're doing rooms, right? So like maybe
Yeah.
it's like one group is in one area, another group is in another area. So if you're not part of those groups, you can't really, come in.
Yeah, I think it's more along the line that he says his theory is, which I kind of agree with. If you're showing up to a bar late at night, you're either there to fight or fuck or get annihilated and then fight and or fuck.
Or
Yeah,
go
and-
home alone like I would all the time.
Yeah.
Wait, so he's saying that
Oh.
people who are by themselves can't come in because they're usually problems at the
Yeah,
bar?
exactly what he's saying. Like, what kind of riffraff
Oh,
comes
that's
into a bar late at night?
that's a horrible policy.
Yeah,
Well, that's why he's getting a little bit of flack online. That people on TikTok and Instagram are not real happy with him. A lot of, so if I want to get a beer after work, I can't come in by myself, minding my own business for a pint.
Listen to
Fuck off,
karaoke.
wanker, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
stupid.
Isn't it?
Isn't it?
Gabada.
Now, Carl's seen all the hate on TikTok and Instagram, and he responded, doubling down, saying, I won't apologize for prioritizing people's welfare and safety.
For
When they
being
come-
a dick.
Yeah, when they come to the Alibi, this is the number one priority for us, followed by making sure you're all having an amazing time and Britney Spears is being played, as long as you're not a loser with no friends.
Dude, turning people down at the door is not a way to ensure people have an amazing time. What the
No.
fuck kind of business book has that guy read?
Yeah.
Yeah, creeps come in twos, having worked at a karaoke bar. It's not just once. They come in
true.
twos. In fact, every fight I've ever seen in a karaoke bar was never a solo guy. It was always a guy with a group.
Yeah, groups.
It was
people
groups
are the people who
over
get in
arguing
fights.
over whether the guy was a loser or not, and then getting into a
Groups
fight.
getting fights. Groups getting fights. Solo dudes, unless they're visibly blackout drunk, rolling in, rarely getting fights to Patrick.
Yeah, couldn't that just be at the bouncer's discretion? Like, sorry, dude, you're too drunk to be here.
That's a good point, Pat. Now,
Yes, that's
did
how you
argue
should
that-
handle solo dudes. Is
he
like
did
if
argue
they're-
that
if
they
they
only
can't stand.
Yeah.
No,
They're only really strict about this on nights where it's shoulder to shoulder, and people tend to show up solo drunk. And to that, I would say let the bouncer decide if the person's drunk, right?
Right.
If they should
Hey, how
turn
long
it
you
on.
had that mustache?
Yeah.
Sorry, you can't come in.
Yeah, you'd say
Yeah.
something along the lines of like, bouncer, make a judgment call if a guy shows up solo already hammered or with his dick out or with brass knucks on. You get to say no.
Or with brass knucks on his dick?
Or brass knucks on the cock.
But 2 people can get
I'm
in.
here to fight and fuck. 2 people can get in, Wester. I don't know what you're not understanding. Solo, no.
Your cervix is in trouble.
2 people can
More
get
than
It's
one.
going to look
person.
like Will's balls when I'm done with
2
it.
people can get in. 3 people can
in.
get in.
Fine.
But Carl
So
thinks
red.
differently. So I wanted to see if anyone's been review bombing Carl. You know,
Yes.
like, for the most part, he's managed to avoid that actually, or figured out how to remove comments about this policy. But I did find some funny 1-star reviews in the past year. And for a guy who's so worried about timing, re 9 p.m., the first one is pretty rich. Let me get it up here. He said 1 star from Rachel Sonaki. She says, if I could give 0 stars, I would. Me and my girls just tried to go here because their open times online says 3 p.m. and it's 4:23 p.m. I guess the guy that works here, but I saw this doesn't make sense. I saw the guy who works here, but he was extremely rude and chased us out, insisting they are closed. Okay, no need to be rude, bro. And then the owner writes back and says, "Hi, Rachel. Thanks for visiting us earlier. You're right. We were slightly delayed in opening today.
As in 90 minutes?
Yeah, as we
90
had a
minutes.
staff medical situation and had to put back our opening time.
Not
This
true.
is a-
Give me a
this is a
break.
small and real
that's
business.
So fake.
This
I
is
was
a small and
hungover.
real business run by real people. Sometimes things don't go to plan. I am proud that I own a bar that is so impactful in people's lives that when open 90 minutes later than Google says we would,
What a dick.
it would affect people emotionally as it has done to you. I've spoken with the staff member in question, and to say that he chased you out would be the wildest misrepresentation of the truth that we will come across this weekend. I have reminded the team to ensure that we treat folks with kindness and love at all times. You wanted to know why the door was open if we weren't yet ready to trade, and that was because we were putting the furniture out. So that's a contradiction. I'm sorry
Wait,
we were
so
closed.
they were open.
Yeah, but then the guy had a family emergency. What is he talking about? I'm sorry we were closed when you wanted to come in. Thank you for wanting to come in. I hope the emotional damage you have incurred today is not long lasting after being told that we were still setting up and weren't quite ready yet.
Good
Wow.
Lord.
Wow.
What an
Got
asshole.
her.
Wow.
Not really.
Carl.
He just looks like a total prick.
Yeah. Here's another one from Shams. From Shams.
Give me another
S.
one.
Sham says, not what it say, 1 star, not what it say on the tin, a letdown in many ways. And then,
Okay. And then a lot more. He said food, sucked. More stuff.
yeah, food sucks. That's just food 1 out of 5. It's all 1 out of 5s. And then the owner comes back and he says, a letdown in many ways, but you have stated none. You must really be let down. Sorry we didn't meet your standard, Shams. Nothing changes. We try our best to improve and make every day special for our guests. And we're sorry that the tin that says what we're all about is lied to you. We will seek to correct that. We sell drinks. The guy's just so condescending in every single comment. It's just
Jeez.
ridiculous.
Just a jerk.
Yeah, one guy just left a 1 star with like the food thing that you're talking about. Food 1 star, service 1 star, and atmosphere 1 star. And he goes, Google, take this down immediately. This is a guy who tried to get a job here and he couldn't hack it. He has never eaten food at our establishment.
What's he gonna say to the guys that give 1 star? Like, I came here after work. It was 9:30, and they told me to get lost.
Yeah, he'd probably say, "Oh, I'm sorry, you don't have any friends." I'm sorry.
Oh, you wanted a beer all
loser.
by yourself after work?
I'm sorry you couldn't drink by yourself at home, you loser.
Not at my karaoke bar. A conceited karaoke bar owner is like a fucking comedy character. This is incredible. And especially it's the tiniest, shittiest karaoke bar. So this is awesome. What a
This
story.
jackass.
I don't think he can handle that many open tabs is his problem. He probably forces everyone to be on the same tab.
Oh
and
yeah,
then-
he's the soup Nazi. He just runs his place like he wants to.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, like the guy in Austin that has the bar where he kicks you out if you're like rude to him.
GNS
the best-
Lounge,
Yeah,
Jimmy.
GNS Lounge, Jimmy.
The
yeah.
best would be if now somebody does an expose where his parents bought him the karaoke bar. That would be the best.
Yeah. It would be so fun to like have a group of people, but just fuck with them and keep showing up solo. And then be like, hey, did you just kick out a guy wearing this colored outfit?
What
He's
town
my friend.
is this in the UK? Is this
Yeah,
in
it's
show here?
Manchester.
Fuck.
Yeah. The
I would
alibi.
love to fuck with this guy.
Yeah.
Love
Cheeky name for a real piece of shit. That's the show. That's going to do it for us today. We'll be back tomorrow with the biggest news of 1848. We love you.
That's right.
Have a great fucking day.
The cream of the crop!